What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nikolai Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on my channel. Today what we got for you guys is a ton of info regarding Black Ops 3 and a bunch of leaks that came out yesterday. Legitimate 100% confirmed leaks leading up into the reveal tomorrow. So we are going to have a ton of stuff to talk about tomorrow as well. But today we have a handful of things to discuss here. All very cool and all that. I am a little bit late to the party on this, but the only nice part about that is the fact that I can recap all of this here for you guys in one video. Not rushing around to make anything. So we're going to be taking a look at everything that we got thrown at us yesterday. But firstly, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Black Ops 3 content. And if you do like the video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. So getting right into it, the first thing in chronological order that we got yesterday was the rumor that Black Ops 3 won't be launching on a Tuesday this year. That's the first time since the original Call of Duty for Microsoft Windows. That one dropped October 29th, 2003, which was a Wednesday at the time for that game. Ever since Call of Duty United Offensive, the main stage games here for the Call of Duty, no ports to like PlayStation Portable or anything like that, they have all been on a Tuesday. Now this rumor moving over into our next topic was actually 100% confirmed as being the case here. It's not going to be dropping on a Tuesday, rather it's going to be dropping this November 6th. If you take a look at your calendar, that is a Friday, but this information comes from a few sources actually, where game retailers do get their stuff early so that they can start promoting as soon as the hype starts and everything is officially announced. But as per usual, one of the posters leaked here just a few days before the actual release of Black Ops 3. This one slates it for November 6th. That's a Friday, like we just said. But also the biggest thing coming out of this is the ability to pre-order and gain beta access. This is the first time that we've seen a beta in Call of Duty since World at War. That's something that is tremendous, and a lot of people will definitely hop on board, especially for early access. That's going to boost pre-order numbers tenfold. Now, that's a brilliant play on Activision's part, especially for the people that are saying Call of Duty's dying because of pre-order numbers and all that kind of stuff, but this is definitely going to boost it up. There is one more thing to talk about, though, with this beta, and that is the description that comes with it. Beta will be available only on the following platforms: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Actual platform availability and launch dates to be determined. See www.callofduty.com/beta for more details and beta launch dates for each platform. Limited time only while beta codes last at participating retailers. So there's two real things that stick out to me with this actual official detail of the beta. That being that it's only next gen, for what I'm assuming is only the beta. No mention has been said yet on the 360 and PlayStation 3 in terms of getting into that beta. Right now it only seems like current gen, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Now another big thing here, I don't know if it's just the wording or if it's even relevant, but this does play hand in hand with some rumors going around in terms of the licensing agreements with Call of Duty and the respective platforms. Now, if you do take a look at the list of platforms listed for the betas, PlayStation 4 is first. Previously, we've seen Xbox at the start of every single list because of the licensing agreements. Now, there is rumor going around that there's going to be eliminating all of that and all of the DLC will come out at the same point in time. Whether or not that's the case, that's something for time to tell, but it is definitely interesting that PlayStation 4 here is listed before Xbox One, seemingly playing to that rumor that PlayStation 4 got the licensing agreement for Black Ops 3, whereas the past Call of Duties have been licensed out to Xbox. Now, again, coming from this poster, we can take a look at something else. That is the fact that the official box art for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has in fact been revealed. Advanced Warfare's was leaked a little bit earlier last year as well, so this shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that the box art was actually leaked already, but it is some of the standard images that we've seen so far in the Black Ops 3 hype period. Nothing too out of the ordinary here for that, but there are two things that you can pick up on from this box art. First one being the Trident logo that we saw in the initial teaser trailer. That is on our character's chest plate here, presumably one of the factions here within the campaign storyline, maybe the Coalescence Corporation, maybe the Eccentric Corporation, whatever it may be. If you guys did miss that, check out yesterday's video. We talked a little bit about the backstory of the Black Ops 3 campaign based off of the new teaser site over on Tumblr, but the next big thing being the fact that they're paying homage to presumably the Black Ops 1 cover art. As you can see, the arm on our right side, the soldier's left hand arm, the pistol that he is in fact suspect holding does have the engraving of Sally on it, hinting towards the Mustang and Sally here. Again, a little tie-in with the zombies storyline. Now, the final things that we're going to be talking about here today, though, are perhaps the biggest. That is a bunch of images from in-game and a ton of different descriptions on various parts of the actual game itself. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Firstly, the campaign. What this image showcases is a co-op campaign, which is something that is a great addition to the game. The past couple here haven't had them, but they are definitely an incredible experience to play with your friends, and definitely something that a lot of people will like back. Next up, we have the cinematic arena style play. What this means, a lot of people have been interpreting this differently, but what it does is allow players to really make their own choices, which is something that kind of stemmed a little bit in the Black Ops 2 campaign, but from what it sounds like here, this is a lot more open area and open world, to the fact where you can do a lot more exploring than just follow a linear path, which is absolutely incredible. This is going to allow for a lot of different outcomes and a lot of different choices that the players can make, but also adds a lot of replayability factors to the game, which the campaigns, I'll be honest, haven't really had that too much in the past couple of Call of Duties. The last one maybe was Black Ops 2 with the 4 different outcomes. I'm very interested to see how this one plays out, though, if it is as open world as the description says. And finally, with this image, the character progression. Every player is fully customizable, weapons, loadouts, and the abilities and such, and there's going to be a full progression system and personalized armory to show you accomplishments to keep you engaged with the actual campaign. That, to me, again, is just simply incredible. Now, moving over to the poster, which has the portion of the multiplayer listed, new movement systems are one of the big things under scrutiny and heavy fire from the community, being that Advanced Warfare was a great innovation, but a lot of people didn't really enjoy it too much. Now, what this movement system is outlined here in this poster with is a momentum-based chain movement system, which allows for a lot of fluidity throughout the actual maps, and you can move around quite quickly with thrust jumps, slides, and mantling abilities. But the big thing I feel like is it's going to be a matter of combining all of those using momentum and pretty much using the most efficient and effective routes here. And I really think that this isn't going to be as bad as people thought Advanced Warfare was. It's going to be different, yes, but again, I don't think it's going to be as much of a step into the future and out there for the Call of Duty franchise that Advanced Warfare took with its movement. The next big thing here with this poster image is the tailored map design, toting the ability to go with the new movement system and allowing players to use the new movements as well as traditional movement and be very successful in that. Now, the biggest thing here is no mention of verticality. This is something that Advanced Warfare pretty much took on as one of the centerpieces of the game itself and pretty much pushed verticality in almost every description that you saw. This one, that's the nice thing here with it, and I think a lot of people will definitely be happy about that. There's not as much verticality, not even mentioned here in this poster, but I'm assuming that we're not going to have so many vertical tiers of play rather than linear across the board, 1 or 2, maybe 3 levels of play that we've seen previously. Now, the final piece of this one is the specialist characters, saying that there's a specialist character system which allows players to rank up and master each specific character's battle-hardened capabilities as well as weapons, which adds to traditional weapon XP progression system. So that gives you multiple ways to rank up here. The thing that comes to my mind immediately with this is the different soldiers that we had in Call of Duty Ghosts. Definitely not my favorite Call of Duty, but that's the only real similarity that I can see with this. Maybe going back to it, it could be completely different. I'm not entirely sure. That's something we'll see here in the next couple of months. Multiplayer, I wouldn't expect anything tomorrow, but multiplayer will be announced and revealed a lot more in maybe August. Now, the last part of all of this, it wouldn't be a Treyarch game without mention of zombies, to which they say that zombies will be offering a full game experience with its own distinct storyline right out of the box. So does that include a campaign for zombies? I definitely am intrigued by this. I can't wait. But the new thing with this is an XP progression system in zombies. We're going to be able to rank up and continue to play throughout different stages here of zombies and be able to have that replayability factor that we already had, but already on top of adding new things, making it even more replayable and all of that. So I'm definitely excited for this especially, but the cool thing with this one is the attached image of the zombie. Now, there's a few things that we can take away from this. Obviously, it's dark and cryptic as the Treyarch zombies have always been. Only the cursed survive is the first thing that probably comes to your attention. That is something that we don't understand quite fully just yet, but I'm assuming that we're going to be getting some more information and we're going to see that continuously throughout the next couple of months with the zombies being teased. Now, the next thing thing that strikes me and my attention is the icon on the card that the zombie is holding. We saw that in the initial teaser trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. That's going to be something, again, very important and key to the zombie storyline, presumably maybe even the Black Ops 3 Zombies campaign. Not just the campaign for the game itself, but the Zombies campaign, if that is exactly where we're going with the zombies. Now, the last thing that really is of importance is the very bottom. You can see what looks almost like some skyscrapers and a city skyline. Perhaps this is another hint towards where our setting's going to be in this zombies either campaign or starting map in terms of right out of the box, and we could see some action in a city styled map. But that, my friends, is where we're going to wrap it up here today. Another 10-minute video, so thank you guys so much for sticking around if you did make it this far. Ton of information, like I said, and leaks here coming with the Black Ops 3 official reveal coming tomorrow. I'll be covering that here on my channel tomorrow as well, so stick around for that. Let me just think down there in the comment section down below about all of these leaks. Again, I don't really know where to pinpoint it with this because there is so much stuff, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you're OJ, that always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content. Any new news or information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Mine has been Nikolai Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.